African Union Communications Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing. On the progress of the special military operation on the 11th of October, 2023. The armed forces of the Russian Federation continue the special military operation. In Kupiansk direction, units of the Zapad group of forces supported by aviation and artillery repelled 10 counterattacks of assault detachments of the armed forces of Ukraine 32nd, 115th Mechanized and 10th Mountain Assault Brigade close to Ivanovka, Sinkovka, Kharkov region, Makiivka, Lugansk People's Republic, and improved the tactical situation at the forward lines. The enemy lost up to 280 Ukrainian troops killed and wounded, 1 tank, and 2 motor vehicles. In addition, in the course of counter-battery warfare, 1 US-made M777 artillery system, 1 Polish-made Krab self-propelled artillery howitzer, and 1 Gvozdika self-propelled artillery howitzer were neutralized. 1 ammunition depot of foreign mercenaries was destroyed close to Volchansk, Kharkov region. In Krasny Lyman direction, units of the Center Group of Forces, helicopters, artillery, and heavy flamethrower systems repelled 2 attacks of assault detachments of the Armed Forces of Ukraine's 67th Mechanized Brigade near Serebryanskoye Forestry. In addition, strikes were delivered at manpower and hardware of the Armed Forces of Ukraine 12th Azov Special Operations Brigade, 63rd Mechanized Brigade, and 5th National Guard Brigade south of Kuzmino, Chervenaya Dybrova, Lugansk People's Republic, and Torskoy, Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy lost up to 65 Ukrainian troops and 2 pickup trucks. In the course of counter-battery warfare, the Russian troops hit 1 French-made Kaiser self-propelled howitzer, 3 MSTS self-propelled artillery systems, 1 Akatsia and 1 Gvozdika self-propelled howitzers, 1 D-30 howitzer, as well as 1 Czech-made RM-70 Vampire MLRS. In Donetsk direction, units of the U group of forces supported by aviation, artillery, and heavy flamethrower systems improved the tactical situation at the forward lines close to Avdiivka, Donetsk People's Republic. In addition, as a result of strikes at reserves of the Armed Forces of Ukraine 31st Mechanized Brigade near Okrotino, Donetsk People's Republic, the enemy lost up to 90 Ukrainian troops killed and wounded, as well as 10 US-made Max Pro armored motor vehicles. The total enemy losses in this direction over the past 24 hours amounted to 330 Ukrainian troops killed and wounded, 1 tank, 11 armored personnel carriers, 4 armored fighting vehicles, and 3 motor vehicles. 2 Polish-made Krab self-propelled artillery systems and 1 D-20 howitzer were neutralized during counter-battery warfare. 1 ammunition depot of the Armed Forces of Ukraine 110th Mechanized Brigade has been destroyed close to Orlovka, Donetsk People's Republic. In South Donetsk direction, units of the Vostok group of forces, helicopters, and artillery inflicted losses on manpower and hardware of the Armed Forces of Ukraine's 72nd Mechanized Brigade and 128th Territorial Defense Brigade near Ugledar and Vodyanoy, Donetsk People's Republic. The Armed Forces of Ukraine losses have amounted to up to 155 Ukrainian troops and 4 motor vehicles. In the course of counter-battery warfare, the Russian troops neutralized 1 US-made M777 artillery system, 1 US-made M109 Paladin howitzer, 1 UK-made FH-70 howitzer, 2 MSTS self-propelled artillery systems, and 1 Gvozdika self-propelled howitzer. In Zaporizhzhia direction, 2 armed forces of Ukraine attacks northwest of Verbovoy, Zaporizhzhia region, were repelled by actions of the Russian group of forces units, airstrikes, and artillery fire. Up to 20 Ukrainian troops, 1 tank, 2 motor vehicles, 1 US-made M777 artillery system, as well as 1 D-20 howitzer were neutralized. In Kherson direction, up to 45 Ukrainian troops, 11 motor vehicles, 1 US-made M777 artillery system, and 1 D-20 howitzer have been destroyed. In addition, one U.S.-made and TPQ-36 counter-battery warfare radar was destroyed near Pridniprovskoye, Kherson region. Operational tactical and army aviation, unmanned aerial vehicles, and missile troops and artillery of the Russian groups of forces have engaged armed forces of Ukraine manpower and hardware in 127 areas during the day. One MiG-25 fighter jets of the Ukrainian Air Force was destroyed at the Dolgintsevo airfield in the Dnipropetrovsk region. In addition, one ST-68U radar station for the detection, identification, and tracking of aerial targets was destroyed close to Malovarvarovka, Nikolaev region. Air defense systems have intercepted 3 JDAM-guided bombs, 7 HARM anti-radiation missiles, and 4 U.S.-made HIMARS MLRS projectiles during the day. Moreover, 41 Ukrainian unmanned aerial vehicles were shot down close to Romanovskoye, Okhritovatoy, Ilchenkovo, Zaporizhzhia region, Vasilyivka, Peshchanovka, Kherson region, Paraskovaivka, Kirilovka, Artyomovsk, Nikolaevka, Pesky, Donetsk People's Republic, Ploshchenka, and Novodrozhsk, Lugansk People's Republic. In total, 488 airplanes and 250 helicopters, 7,709 unmanned aerial vehicles, 441 air defense missile systems, 12,496 tanks and other armored fighting vehicles, 1,162 combat vehicles equipped with MLRS, 6,723 field artillery guns and mortars, as well as 14,064 units of special military equipment have been destroyed during the special military operation. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.